All right, here we go. I'm going to give you an equation. So I want you to solve this equation. I'm going to give you a few seconds. Don't say the answer out loud. When you get your answer, I want you to give me a thumbs up. Just kind of by your chest, give me a thumbs up once you have your answer. We locked in? All right, I want you to do this. I want you to turn and talk to your neighbor. I want you to tell them not just what the answer is, but I want you to explain how did you get your answer. So turn right now and talk to your partner. All right, eyes up here. Who can tell me one of the answers? What answers did you get, Michael? What did you get? You got 21. All right, did anybody else? Who got something different? Anybody get something different? All right, this is what I need. Who's willing to share and tell us your thinking behind what you did? Let's have Abby. Abby, tell us what you did to get 3 times 7.
I multiplied it 3, 7. I counted by 7 times.
So let us hear you do that.
7, 14, 21.
7, 14, 21. Did anybody do it a different way? Did anybody not count by 7s? King, what did you do?
You can count by 3s. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21.
Okay, boom. So what he showed is that we can either do 3 7 times or 7 3 times. All right, let's do this. Now I'm going to give you this problem. Let's do 9 times 5. Don't say your answer out loud. Just give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up when you have your answer. Okay, I want you to do this now. I want you to turn and tell your neighbor not just the answer, tell them how you got your answer, thinking about what we just said with the other equation.
I counted by 9 and said 9.
What did you do?
7, 36, 45. So I got 45.
Actually, I just want
Did you count by 9 or 5? Okay, wrap up. All right, eyes up here. Who can tell me the answer that they got? Jacoby, what'd you get? 45. Did anybody get a different answer than 45? Anybody different? What do you notice about this equation? It's a little different. I know the numbers are different, but what did I do a little different with this equation, Addison? What did I do?
You put the equal sign. You put the equal sign not by the 5 but by the 9.
Oh, I put it on the other side. Does that matter?
No.
It doesn't matter. So 9 times 5 equaled 45. And I heard some good conversation. Who wants to share what they did? Kobe, what did you do?
I went from 9 up to 5.
So give an example. What does that mean?
I went like 9, 18, 36 for 5.
Okay, so he counted 9 5 times. And what did we learn? What's another way that we could have done that? So Lila, what was another thing we could have done?
We could have counted by 5s. We could have counted by 5s up to 45.
Let me hear you do that.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
Awesome. Okay, so we can either count by 5s or count by 9s, and the equal sign doesn't matter what side it's on. All right, last one. So here we go. I want you to do this. Okay, that says 4 times 3 equals m times 2. I want you to think for a second. When you have your answer that you're willing to share with your neighbor, give me a thumbs up. So I want you to stop for a second and I want you to think. 4 times 3 equals m times 2. When you're done, just give me a thumbs up. It's no rush. I want you to think through that. All right, I see a lot of thumbs up. All right, I want to call, before you turn and talk, I want to hear a couple of your answer choices that people got. Okay? Give me a thumbs up. Jacoby, what do you think?
got 24.
Okay, 24. Who got a different answer? King, what did you get?
12.
You got 12? Let's do one more. Who can give me one more answer? Who got a different answer? Lila, what'd you get?
M equals 6.
So she thinks 6. Okay, so we got 3 different answers. I want you to do this. No matter, we haven't talked about which one is correct. I want you to turn and talk to your neighbor, whether you got 24, 12, 6, and explain to them how you got what you got. So if you said 24, how'd you get 24? How'd you get 12 or 6? Or maybe you didn't get either of those answers. Turn to your neighbor and try to explain to him. Go ahead and go.
So I got 6.
What did you think M was?
I got 6.
Well, but there can only be one answer. So
I got 6.
why do you think that?
But and 12. So this is how I got it. So I said 4 times 3 equals 12. And so I did 2 times what equals 12. And I got
Okay.
6.
Okay, eyes up here. Now let's talk about this. This is the first one that's given us a little bit of maybe what's called disequilibrium. Where we're like, whoa, look at these different answers. Who can explain to me how they got, let's go through the answers, 24. Does anybody still think, oh yeah, I think it's 24? Does anybody still think, okay. What about 12? Who can explain 12? Explain how we got 12. I think I know how they got 12. Does anybody think they can explain? How do you think someone got 12? Anybody want to explain it? Taekwon, how do you think they got 12? That M is 12. What do you think they did? Okay, but what is 4 times 3? 12. So 4 times 3 is 12. So look, if we had 4 times 3 equals, and so we're saying, oh, that equals 12 times 2. So they're just saying, oh, not 2. They're saying 4 times 3, that equals 12 times 2. All right, but let's talk about this. If you got 6, I need to know, how did we get 6? King, tell me what you were telling me, what I heard you saying over there. What did you know that 4 times 3? Let me erase this. King, what did you know about 4 times 3?
That it equals 12.
So he said 4 times 3 equals 12.
So we had to see what equals 12, and we got the answer 6.
So he's saying if this side equaled 12, what did this side have to equal? 12. And then he thought, what can you multiply times 2 to get 12? And so Aubrey, what did y'all come up with?
So if you say 2 times y equals 12,
2 times, we'll say M equals 12.
you would have to count by 2's to get to 12. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
So let's do it right now. Do that. Let's count by 2's and see how many till we get to 12.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
So we did 6. So let's see. So watch this. They're saying M equals 6. So let's think. If 4 times 3 is 12, and for M we put 6, is 6 times 2 12?
Yes.
Okay, real quick. So just as a visual, here's what you have to think about. The equal sign, this is like the equal sign in the middle. We want it to balance. So if